Good afternoon, guys. It's Ryan over at Magnum Sports, and we are very pleased to present to you guys Staccato. So we've waited a really long time to get Staccato in the shop. They finally all arrived, and we kind of wanted to talk you guys through the different models that are available to you all here at Magnum Sports. If you're not familiar with Staccato, they branded the 2011 name, right? So it is a double stack 9mm pistol. In some cases single stacked like the C models, but the C2 that I'm holding here is their everyday carry gun. Super well manufactured. Everything is super tight. And if you guys have not looked up Staccato and their manufacturing process online, I encourage you to do so. These guns do have steep price points, but with that being said, they are super reliable first and foremost. Second of all, they have a ton of different features that a bunch of shooters are really after. And lastly, these guns are super accurate and easy to handle. Many people would ask why spend $2,000 on a pistol? Because anybody can pick this gun up and be accurate. You're not going to have to spend your money in ammo on the range to be confident in this gun. So here I have the C2. It has a 16 round magazine capacity. These guns have been tested for all law enforcement out there today. LAPD, SWAT, Riverside SWAT, the Texas Rangers, all these guys are authorized to use these as their carry gun. So when we're looking at this, it fits your hand just like any of the other 2011s out there. About a 4-pound trigger brake, which is really nice for carrying every single day. So the C2, super compact. This is definitely a gun I would love to carry. I just haven't pulled the trigger. No pun intended on that gun yet. The next one we have in is your Staccato P. This I would say is comparable to the size of a Glock 19, right? It is really, really nice. Again, about a 4-pound trigger. It gives you that little bit of a longer barrel and a full-size grip. As you can see, I can get full purchase on this gun with no problem. Magazine capacity, 17 rounds with also a 20-round magazine. So that's super nice. Fits in and looks like so with the 20-round mag. Not bad. It does have the mag well. And this has the different grip. This is their new grip. So if you look at their old grip, the G2 grips, and their new grips, both are satisfactory. They both work extremely well. Breaking these guns down is pretty impeccable as well. We'll get into that later, but that's the Staccato P. Now we're gonna get into some of the other models that are a little bit more high-end in the Staccato lineup. So we talked about your concealed carry gun. We talked about your everyday. The P is very carryable. It's really a nice firearm to carry. But then we get into the XC. So this is where the game significantly changes. Again, optic ready gun out the gate. You guys can see what's going on here. So this is integrally compensated with the island front sight. This is a flat gun. The trigger pull on this is roughly 2.5 pounds. Super crisp, super clean, like any 1911 style trigger. If I could say the one thing that I would like to see Staccato change is getting rid of the polymer trigger and going with a metal trigger. But outside of that, for the price, you are getting a really, really nice firearm that you're going to be able to enjoy for years and years and years to come. As a matter of fact, the tolerances are just incredible. And I've been shooting competition 2011s for quite some time. The fact that this is in mass production is unreal to me. And I don't have to drop, 9, 10, 11 grand on a gun, where to compete in some of these matches in the local area or things like that is pretty awesome. This particular firearm, the XC, is probably my favorite of their 2011 series. It is a full-size grip. The slide is super butter-like. And then in addition, that integrated compensator actually does reduce recoil in this gun, which brings me to our next gun, the Staccato XL. So this is the gun I've been shooting for a number of years in competition since Staccato really came out. With this particular firearm, I've had it in my hands. The difference between this one and my personal one is I don't have an optics ready. I shoot in a limited class. But again, 2.5 pound trigger, long 5.25 inch barrel. And again, the magwell on this one is a little bit bigger than the other, so it's really easy to get those reloads in any competition setting. I will tell you, all the guns have, you're going to want more than one, that's for sure. You're going to get your hands on the C and be like, oh, I can see where I use that every single day. You're going to get your hands on the P and be like, well, during the winter months, I would really like to carry something bigger than the C2. I would love a P. And then you get into the competition world and you're like, oh, the XC is incredible. The XL is incredible. There's really no good way around it. But back to what I was saying about the safety, they all are really audible and have a really direct switch. The trigger, again, incredible triggers. Mine has the G2 grip. This is their new grip. But either way, I do not have big hands, and I can access all the controls on these firearms. And you want to talk about some accurate off-the-line guns. These guns are capable of far more than most shooters. So you guys, that's the Staccato lineup. We're super excited to bring it all to you. Hopefully you guys stop in. Again, located in Greenville, Michigan at 6227 South Greenville Road. Stop in, get your hands on one of the Staccato lineup, guys. We're super excited to have them here in the store and be able to offer them to you all. And remember, as always, shoot straight, have fun, stay safe, and we look forward to seeing you on the range.